I love the fall season as summer temperatures slowly begin to melt away and spicy scents fill the air like cinnamon, pumpkin, and caramel. It's harvest time and we reap the benefit of all that has been sown. But it's also when the leaves on trees begin to change colors and then fall to the ground. What I love most about this season is the lesson it teaches us about letting go. Just as the sky has learned in time to let go of some of the sunlight we have been soaking up all summer, and the fields have learned to let go of all the wonderful fruits and vegetables that they have nurtured for so long, God too invites us to learn the art of letting go. Jesus gives us this invitation in Matthew 11, verse 28, when he says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This verse of scripture is all about learning to let go and learning to let God. We're being invited to let go of the things that weigh us down and wear us out in order to receive the rest and restoration that God longs to give us. We are reminded that to everything there is a season. And just as a tree cannot put on the blooms of spring until it has shed all its fall coat, we too cannot get until we give over. Sometimes our giving over comes from circumstances we long to change, but that are beyond our control. God never intended for us to carry the weight of the world, but to wait in Him and to remember He's the one who holds the whole world in His hands. There is a significant difference between carrying a load and carrying a burden. A burden is something that damages the person carrying it because it surpasses the person's ability to manage it alone. Left alone with the burden long enough, one can become crippled by it. A load, however, is fitted to match the strength and the ability of the individual to whom it has been given. Thus, the workload God gives is never a burden. However, the issues that come with living in a broken world can become burdensome if we attempt to carry them on our own, rather than bringing them to Jesus, who longs to share our burdens and lighten our load. Another thing I'm learning through Christ's invitation to rest is that God is not in the business of busyness. Sometimes we as His followers get confused in thinking that being busy for God pleases God. We take on tasks believing God will be happy with all our doings, rather than taking the time to focus on our being. Taking time to be still with God is much more difficult than finding things to do for God. We often burden ourselves unnecessarily in our strivings and miss out on the blessing of His rest. The invitation Jesus continues to give to us today is to pause, to pray, and to receive His peace. Won't you take the next few moments while the music plays to do just that? To pause, to bring your burdens to Jesus in prayer, and to experience the peace and rest He longs to give you. Blessings, friends.
Be still, my soul, the Lord is on thy side. Bear patiently the cross of grace.